Clean sheets are hard to come by in the Premier League. If there's anything we know for sure, it's that Premier League teams score for fun. Low blocks from small teams and possessive football from big ones don't seem to change this fact. But this wasn't always the case. Once, a Premier League team made scoring against them feel harder than winning a final. And it all started with one man's revolutionary principle that changed the game forever. This is the story of Chelsea's defensive masterclass, a story that takes us far back to the year José Mourinho was first called the Special One. Please like this video, hit the subscribe button, and share with your friends. In the 2004-2005 season, Chelsea didn't just win the league. They did so with a defensive record that remains unbreakable to this day. By the end of the season, they had conceded just 15 goals in 38 games. Yeah, you heard that right. 15. This wasn't luck. This was a well-orchestrated defensive masterclass that changed the trajectory of English football. Mourinho had just arrived at Stamford Bridge as a confident 41-year-old manager. He had just won the treble with Porto the season before, but critics were uncertain about his ability to perform in a country like England. In his first ever press conference, he reminded the world that he had defeated teams from different countries, including England, on his way to that treble. He was sure that he could replicate the same results in this domestic league. Reporters immediately called him arrogant, to which he replied, "Please don't call me arrogant, but I'm European champion, and I think I'm a special one." The statement made headlines the next morning, putting a bit of pressure on his shoulders. But Mourinho was born for this pressure, and he immediately began his course to back up his statements. Mourinho's belief was simple. Titles are built from the backline, flair, but absolute control. Chelsea instantly became a machine. At the heart of this machine was one of the greatest defensive units ever assembled. John Terry provided the leadership and bravery. Ricardo Carvalho brought pace and intelligence. Paulo Ferreira was tactically perfect. These three were ever present. And other key players like William Gallas, Wayne Bridge, Celestine Babayaro, and Glenn Johnson were ever ready to step in and fortify the backline when needed. Behind them stood a young Petr Čech, who broke records for clean sheets with his calmness and command. Opponents didn't just face defenders whenever they played against Chelsea. They faced certainty. However, this defensive unit needed a shield. Claude Makélélé provided that protection, and his performances changed football forever. He protected the back four like a shadow, intercepting passes and breaking attacks. He made defending look so effortless and effective that the defensive midfielder position was later simply named the Makélélé role. Around him, Frank Lampard pressed relentlessly, while Thiago and Essien added physical dominance. Finally, thanks to the insane work rate of forwards like Didier Drogba, Joe Cole, and Edo Gordonson, Chelsea defended high when needed. They dropped deep when necessary and pressed intelligently, game after game. That season, whenever Chelsea scored first, you just knew the game was over. The numbers from that season still shock us to this day. 25 clean sheets and only 15 goals conceded in a season. Just 9 goals conceded away from home. Only 2 teams scored more than once against them that season. And interestingly, they lost only once, to Manchester City away, 1-0. They were only 1 game short of the invincible season that Arsenal had achieved in the previous year, but they managed to win 5 more points than they did. Chelsea simply refused to concede goals and decided to shut everyone down. That Chelsea team showed a funny but true secret to winning trophies. You don't necessarily need to outscore everyone, but you do need to stop them from outscoring you. Attack wins you matches, but defense wins you titles. Today, the teams have evolved, the rules have changed, and the league has gotten more difficult and competitive with each new season. leaving that record untouched. Conceding just 15 goals in a Premier League season isn't just impressive, it is almost impossible. And that is why they are remembered, not just as champions, but as an epitome of what defense really means. Thank you for watching this video, and please remember to subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss a new video, and so you get notified immediately we go live for our weekly preview and review shows. Until next time.